Trophy hunting season continuing for the Tigers. Welcome back into sports, everyone. Imperial softball beginning their quest to what they hope will be a CIF regional championship, opening with a matchup over a team they took down in this same tournament last season. The Tigers coming into the Division III tournament as the number 3 seed, and they hosted the 6th seed JW North. Starting in the bottom of the second, Maddie Magdalano shoots one out to center field. Morella Barone races around third and scores. Magdalano advancing all the way to third after a little mishandle as well, so the Tigers catching an early break. Next at bat, Addison Clark chopping it over the third baseman. Magdalano scores, and Imperial has an early 2-0 lead. To the 5th inning, Magdalano hitting one right up the middle for another RBI, this time scoring both Clarissa Davila and Reagan Ray to double the Tiger lead. On to the 6th, Davila grounds it to the middle and up the center. Andrea de la Trinidad will score from second. Haley Lepe hustles in to score from third, and Davila will trot into third. Later in the inning, Ray lining this one down the left field line. That one's going to stay fair. Davila scores again. Imperial tacks on a third insurance run in the inning to give themselves a 7-run lead. And then Jaden Rutledge would close out the 7-0 victory with a strikeout, a dominant performance from the junior, tossing 7 scoreless innings on the rubber. Here's Rutledge on her performance today, and Magdalano on the depth of the Tiger offense.
I can't put that on myself, that I do work as hard as I can, to do my best. And also, it's my last year with my seniors. I feel like knowing that the last game is coming is just pushing me to keep going because I want to be with them. We had 0 errors every single play that we made. It was nice, it was clean fielding.
I think it just means that we have a lot of talent. I have complete faith in each and every person, and I know that if one of us is off, another one will just pick us up. I love my team, and I just have so much confidence and faith when we play.
The Tigers will now head on the road to face the 2nd seed Steel Canyon on Thursday. The winner punches their ticket to the state championship game. Over to Arlington, Texas. D-backs in a World Series rematch with the Rangers starting in the top of the second. Paven Smith with a runner on second. He sends this one down the left field line. Then the ball bounces off the wall. The throw in a bit late. 1 run comes in to score. Arizona strikes first. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Josh Smith up for Texas. And with runners on second and first, Brandon Fott on the hill for the D-backs. Smith lines this one just over short. That brings in the runner from second. It will cut the D-back lead in half. You can make it 2-1 now. Moving on to the 5th, Fott still pitching, and the World Series MVP from last year, Corey Seager, sending this one way out to right field. And once again, Seager hurting the D-backs when it counts. A 3-run home run makes it a 4-2 game, and that would prove to be a game-winning bomb. Texas takes game 1 4-2. Series finale tomorrow morning. Major League Baseball umpire Angel Hernandez has retired after more than 3 decades. He has the reputation among many baseball players and fans as one of the worst umpires in baseball. His last game was the May 9th Chicago White Sox and Cleveland Guardians contest at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. The 62-year-old Hernandez said he wants to spend more time with his family. Hernandez joined the Major League staff back in 1993, 2 years after calling his first game as a call-up umpire. He umpired a dozen Division Series, 8 League Championship Series, 2 World Series, and 3 All-Star games. Hernandez was often an unpopular figure during his career. He was often skewered by irate fans, players, and managers for suspect ball and strike calls and other controversial on-field decisions.